One take, one take, one take, one take, Tuesday! And it seems to me the only battles I upload are One Take Tuesday. Are sometimes Ubers and sometimes normal against people I play. And this time it isn't Ubers, and I brought Ho-Oh. But there's Yveltal on his team. We'll see where we go. Wow, I'm pretty impressed I actually improv that. It's a One Take Tuesday, so I don't know where it came from. We got a match here against Blitz. Here's his name on the screen. I think it's shadowthornblaze from my stream. That's probably accurate. Probably accurate. But yes, we got some Ubers here, and he's brought some stuff which, you know, lots of dangerous things like Blaziken, Gengar, and that kind of thing. So we got to watch out. Got to watch out here. So lead off with Gengar. And I'm thinking it's going to go Mega, because that would make the most sense. Mega Gengar is powerful, and I think Blaziken is good on its own. Don't necessarily need to go Mega, so I'm thinking he's Mega Gengar. I'm going to go for the Earthquake, but he actually ends up switching into Greninja, and that is pretty nice for me, honestly, because I can get rid of Greninja early. I know a Scald or a Hydro Pump, whatever, isn't going to kill me, just because I have massive special defense. Ho-Oh through the roof with the Specty, and I take it. Look at that, Brave Bird, my son, invoking the great Fizzy Stardust. Dearest as he is to our hearts, and taking Greninja out. Goodbye, Black Greninja, you're down. The Black Dart Frog, he's dangerous, man. Can you imagine if you ate a Black Dart Frog? I don't even want to eat frogs in general. I don't know what those people in France are thinking with them legs squirming about. You know what they're called in French? Le cuisse de grenouille. Because grenouille is a frog in French. A Frenchin frog. It's a Frenchin frog. That's it, exactly. Anyway, he brings in the thing named after himself, his Yveltal Shadowthorn. And this is the first time I've faced one. And it uses Oblivion Wing. And apparently that move looks fucking sick. My lord, that move looks pretty damn incredible. So, yeah, it doesn't do a huge amount to me, though, because I have massive special defense. And I'm going to go for the Sacred Fire to try and get that burn going. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, well, it turns out that Sacred Fire is a bitch and it misses. But, ladies and gentlemen, Ho-Oh! Oh, the glory. You remember back in 4th gen and in 5th gen and in every single gen? What is the law about Ubers? Everything lives. Everything. And it seems that 6th gen hasn't changed that whatsoever, because Ho-Oh, with a grandiose 1 HP, is able to live and fire off a final Brave Bird. I wanted to just do some solid damage, and that's what happened. So, now going to Darkrai, which is, I believe, Focus Sash. It's a Focus Sash, and I know that I'm going to be faster than Yveltal. So, going to put it to sleep, get a bit of Bad Dreams damage, and then, because I have Focus Blast, hopefully I won't miss it, but it's going to be neutral on Yveltal because it's Dark Flying, and that should be able to finish the thing off. And then after that, I still have my Focus Sash intact, meaning that I can put something else to sleep, or bring it back later. There are many possibilities, and he doesn't want to stay in for that. Probably thinks I'm going to go for a Dark Pulse, maybe think that's my only move. Goes to Blaziken to resist it, but Focus Blast is going to hit that thing and fry the chicken where it stands. Not enough, though, and I'm going to have to 2-hit KO it. But unfortunately, it's going to protect. So I'm like, okay, well, that's fine. I'll just, you know, I don't want Focus Blast missing, so I'll take the High Jump Kick this turn and go for a Dark Pulse and maybe kill it. But it turns out I'm still faster after Blaziken does +1. What the fuck? That's crazy. He must be running Adamant or something, I'm guessing. But geez, I didn't expect that whatsoever, and if I had known that would happen, I would have gone for the Focus Blast, and I would have been able to either kill it or miss maybe, and then you know, the next turn. Well, then the next turn I would have died, because look what happens here, because the speed boost kicks in even more. It's even more faster than it was before. The thing is, Focus Blast was the right play, and I didn't kill it, which means my Darkrai is gone, and it could have been super useful later on. I tell you what, so useful, because he has Jirachi, and you'll see that that thing is, well, it does stuff. So we'll get to that when the time arrives. But however, I'm going to go into my giant fucking pink whale, because who doesn't? Look, if you own a giant pink whale, who isn't going to flaunt that? I mean, come on, you know? It's like Moby Dick. Look at me, I've conquered the god of the sea, and I am about to abuse it to hell. That's what I'm doing, dropping thunders. Also, by the way, I wasn't really sure what was going on with the Blaziken Blaziken because it didn't use any item, and you know he hadn't Mega Evolved. So I was like, what the fuck is his item? And it turns out he is Mega Blaziken, but he Mega Evolves like right at the last minute, which I don't really understand. But I guess he just wanted to conceal it to try and play mind games with me with his Gengar and make me think that maybe that was his Mega still. But now he reveals it as it dies. Goes into Genesect and opts for the Energy Ball, which I never really see on Genesect. I'm not really all too down with that decision as a move. Because U-turn just would have done the job anyway, and Energy Ball I don't think is really needed, but whatever. He's going to switch out now, and I bring Xerneas, and I think, you know, he's choice locked into Energy Ball. It's a perfect opportunity for Xerneas to set up, get off the Geomancy. I don't know why every time I say Geomancy, I say Mancy instead of Geomancy. I guess because Mancy is a bit like, you know, Geomancy is American, and even though I've picked up so many Americanisms over the years, I still say no, fuck it, who cares? Mancy, Geomancy. I'll just have to say it in a posh accent. But ladies and gentlemen, this is why Jirachi is a massive cock. So that's +2. It's a +2 Focus Blast. And you see this Thunder Wave? Means I'm slow. And you know Jirachi? You know what type it is? Yep. It's Iron type. It's Iron type. It's the Iron type. Which means he goes for the Iron Head with his Iron typing. And not only am I paralyzed and gonna be slower, but also I get fully paralyzed and I can get flinched. And Iron Head is super effective on Xerneas. So, ladies and gentlemen, Xerneas is in fact not broken in any way. Because Special Defensive Jirachi, like this guy, literally, quite literally, fucks me sideways. And that sucks. I get a crit for Respite with a T-Bolt, but he lives on 1, I believe, which sucks again. It's the thing with Ubers. Everything lives. I told you so before. But you wouldn't listen. Now you're listening. Now your ears are pricked up and hearing it. And I get flinch. So, this was really the main point of the match where I fucked up horribly. I shouldn't have gone for the Geomancy early. I just... You know, I forgot that Jirachi was something that could really deal with me, and I just didn't even think about it. Jirachi is a fantastic Pokemon to deal with Xerneas, especially because it just didn't get the move pool that it needed to deal with threats such as Jirachi. You know, with Focus Blast, T-Bolt, and Moonblast, I just can't break through it, and unfortunately that's the case. But I do have Arceus, who is pretty damn powerful, I'm not gonna lie. Goes for the Shadow Claw, which actually is a cool thing now. Jirachi is weak to Ghost, so I can go for that, clean it out. And he comes in with Genesect. Now, I know I can live at least 1 hit with Genesect. I'm hoping that Earthquake will do enough damage to bring it down to the point where I can go for the extreme speed, finish off Genesect, and win the game. But, you know, this is going to be coming tight, so I'm not really sure. So I go for the Earthquake as he goes for the Bug Buzz. So I'm like, okay, he's locked into Bug Buzz. What I could do here, instead of risking extreme speed not killing, go into Rayquaza, and then take a resisted Bug Buzz and go for a move, either like an Outrage or a Fire Blast or something, V-Create, I can't remember what this one has, and be able to take out, you know, one of his dudes. But, ladies and gentlemen, a fantastic play, bluffing the Genesect, and predicts my switch to Rayquaza, goes for the Ice Beam. Amazing. Well done. Bravo. I completely salute you. Good play there, sir, and you have outdone me. And look at this, guys. If I had just been a normal person and stayed in an extreme speed, I would have killed Genesect. So why didn't I? I really didn't think it would kill. And yet it did. Oh man, I could have saved myself my Rayquaza. I then would have potentially been able to have a chance at the end here because it would have been full health against the Gengar. I know I could have at least taken 1 hit. Oh, so close, so close. But unfortunately not going to be the case because his Gengar's going to be faster than Arceus comes and I can't extreme speed it because it's a ghost type. And he's going to finish me off with the Sludge Bomb, ending the final action of the game. So there you have it, ladies and gents. I hope you did enjoy this one. I certainly did. It was some tricksy hobbitsy plays being made, but you know, you got to make those sometimes. They got to be happening. So update on the capture card. It arrived at my house back home, but I'm at university right now, so I won't be able to get it until Sunday. However, when that happens, things are gonna be moving. I'm gonna be moving straight on. So thank you so much, guys, for all your feedback last time. I really do appreciate that. And you know, liking the video always helps. So if you would like to give me continued support, make sure to hit that button. If you did enjoy this One Take Tuesday, and until next time, I'm off to play episode 2 of The Wolf Among Us. I hope you guys have yourself a good evening, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.